We are recording, and I'm going to stop the share since we all know we're here. Hello. I'm so happy you found me, guys. Even a small group. Hi. So, let's see. Just a little shop talk for a moment. We're going to be transitioning, but for the moment, I will send out a Zoom link each week, and it will be posted later, as I mentioned. And Mary Thelma, maybe, let's see, what I'm going to do is pin myself for the moment. And you guys could be there on the screen. I can even perhaps watch, although everybody gets very teeny when I walk away. If there's any problems, post it in the chat. I will try and check it out, although that's kind of hard to do while I'm doing this. And enough of that talk. So we're in transition, just like the weather. Today, we're going to pay particular attention to the wood element because that's what's in the stars today. From a system of stems and branches in Chinese medicine, in particular, it is a day where we might support the liver energy. So when I think of wood, I think of trees, how appropriate for this time of year. So we can come to the front of our chairs if we're seated. If you're resting in bed and lying down, take this in and imagine, and you can move along. Or if you're feeling up for it, you're going to stand. And we're going to start off with our feet actually wider than hip distance apart. We're going to do horse stance. And in horse stance, you want to really protect your knees from bending inwards. You want to be engaging your thighs. And we're going to take a breath in, let our arms float up, and we're going to be embracing the tree. So wood, trees, the fall. The trees are smart at this time of year. They know they need to go inward, that energy changes. And so we see the shift with the leaves changing colors and then falling. With a change of season, the trees understand they need to go inward, build their resources just like we do. So we're going to make like the trees as we move in through the season. I was fortunate enough this weekend or last weekend to go to Vermont and see the changing season, experience it, stand in the forest, the quiet among the trees, taking in the change of autumn. And it's been odd here on the East Coast because it's been warm weather, yet nature knows. So we'll take our clues. So imagine your feet have roots going deep into the earth. And the roots not only go down into the earth, but they spread out. They hold us to the earth to keep us rooted and grounded. And nourishment flows from the roots up through our legs, through our body. So that's the trunk of the tree. And think of your arms as the extension, the branches. And like the trees, we want to stand tall and strong and be able to move with change in the wind. So we're gathering chi, energy, right to the level of the heart. Notice how you're feeling this morning. Just take note as you breathe and root. And then allow your arms to float down and step in. We're going to be in typical Qigong stance, which is hip distance apart. Great. Just looking to see. Okay, good. Just no new messages. All right, so I guess we're going good. All right, so let's start off with opening our heart to this. And you know what? Let's pat down the channels first and move our energy. So with your palm up, you're going to start at your shoulder, moving downwards. The shoulder joint is often connected, actually, also with the liver channel. You'll notice that in some of the exercises. So starting at the shoulder, patting down, 5 taps down, 3 times. Now turning your arm over, going up the outside of the arm, 5 taps. Again, 3 times. And then moving to the other side, going down. 5 taps. Turning the palm over, going up the arm. And now going down the midline of the body, starting at the neck, down to the pelvis. 5 taps again. Moving on the sides of the body, armpits down to the hips. And now hips down to the top of the foot. So you're going down the outer leg or down to where you feel comfortable. Going up the inside of the legs, up to the pelvis. And now you're going to move from the outside of the buttocks area inward towards the spine, starting at the gluteal fold, going up to the lumbar region. Moving inwards. If that's a difficult move, tap your lower belly. And we're going to move up now the sides of the spine. As high as you can go. And now we're going to go in between the shoulder blades. If that move is difficult, tap right at the upper chest. Neck to the nape of the neck. So you're going in between the shoulder blades to the bottom of the skull. And now with your fingertips tapping all over the head. 5 taps 3 times. Nice and gentle. And last, tapping on the face, 5 taps again, 3 times. Touch everywhere. Great. And now shake things out. And you can do that by bouncing a little off your heels. Let your arms kind of just fall like a rag doll at your side. They're going to jangle. Excellent. You can make a little bit of noise or not. Always good to make sounds, I find. That moves energy. And stop. Feels really different. Okay, we're going to bring our shoulders all the way up, losing our neck, tight, 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 and then release and do it again. Inhale as you come up. Really holding everything in the body, maybe tight, 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 tight. And let go. Excellent. And a little shoulder roll forward. And then backwards. Cool. And a twist at the waist. So you can bend your knees. If you'd like, you can pick a heel up as you turn. Or you can leave yourself feeling grounded, just twisting at the waist, letting your arms fall where they might, or intentionally, you can tap into kidney energy by being at the basically at the level of the waist, at the bottom of the rib cage. And now moving up underneath the collarbone. Now tapping into lung energy. And then the high point on the shoulders. And this is a gallbladder point. This connects with the wood element. A good point for letting down, letting go. Good, moving back down to right below the collarbone. And then back down to the lower body, either the kidneys, maybe you're tapping into a little place of tension on the buttocks, anywhere that you need release. Excellent. Just shake it out, shake out fingers, toes. Now we're totally ready to begin. All right, feet hip distance apart. Again, if you're seated, come to the front of the chair. Standing, you always want your knees a little soft. Let your tail drop. Your shoulders are relaxed. The chin's ever so slightly tucked back, so the spine is straight and you can feel energy running up from those roots in the ground, through the legs, up through the spine, all the way up through the crown of the head to the heavens. Nice. And we're going to inhale, lifting our arms up, looking up towards the sky. And as we exhale, the palms come down. We're going to go into a little squat at whatever level feels comfortable. Feel your hands connect back down to the earth. So we're going to inhale, rising up, looking up towards the heavens. Really stretch. And then exhale, palms face back down to the earth. Again, going to whatever level feels comfortable for you. This time we're going to inhale, coming up, open our arms so that we think about opening up the chest, reaching out now to the sides. Now palms come together, just shoulder distance apart, and breathe out as you squat again. Connect to the earth. Inhale, coming up, open up the heart, open up the lungs. Arms come up, breathing out back down to the ground. And once more, last time, we're going to inhale. You're leading from the center of the chest. We can feel our chest open, our heart open, as we connect with the divine, with the sky, with the world around us. Arms come up, breathing out at squat. And then stand, palms are at your side. We're going to harmonize by taking a breath in, gathering up the energy around us, bringing it into the crown of our head, and then breathing out, letting all of our energy flow and move. Nice. All right. Quick owl looking backwards. So your hands are by your side. There's always a little space underneath the armpits. You're going to turn your head to one side as your hands turn, so your shoulders slightly open and your head turns towards the back. Breathe out, come back center. Going to the other side, you're going to inhale as you turn. You can look all the way over your shoulder like an owl, turning your head around if that's comfortable. And exhale back center. Good. Inhale and turn. Exhale back to your midline. Again, inhale as you turn. And breathe out, coming back center. And one more time on each side. Inhale and turn. Breathing out. And last one. Inhaling. And back to center. Again, harmonizing by taking a breath in, gathering up what's around us, bringing in heaven's energy, and letting all of that energy move us, wash through us, clear us. As our hands go back down to the earth. All right. So I have to do something for the lungs. It's autumn, it's that time of year. So we're going to inhale and raise our arms up with our fingers pointed down. We're going to do young lad worshiping Buddha. And then you're going to breathe out and the fingers extend upwards. Inhale, you're going to reach up overhead. Your palms face outward, your back rounds a bit. Palms are facing forward. Now reach up behind and present an offering as you breathe out. Palms come together, full palm touches, fingers up in prayer position. And if you can manage, go towards your heart, and you can even come up on your toes. Breathe out, dropping down, palms come forward, fingers are forward. And now inhale, separate. Palms are out to the side. Exhale down. Inhale, fingers are down. Exhale, fingers pop up. Inhale, reach up over, rounding your back, palms forward. It's a little awkward, this motion. Exhale, coming behind the chest, present an offering. Palms are together. Prayer position, if possible, coming towards the chest. Try to keep your whole hand connected through the wrist. Breathe out as you drop down, fingers forward. Inhale, separate. Exhale down. Good, taking a breath. And fingers up, breathe out. Inhale, come up and over, palms forward. Exhale, come behind and offer. Hands together, inhale in prayer. Exhale, forward. Inhale, separate. Exhale down. Last time, inhale, fingertips down. And exhale. Inhale again. Palms are forward. Exhale, reach behind and forward. Hands together. Inhale towards the chest. Exhale, drop down. One more time, separate, inhaling. Exhale and release. And harmonize, taking a breath in. And as you breathe out, think of all that energy clearing, moving anything that feels stuck. Emotions, thoughts, whatever it is we carry. Nice. All right, we're going to go back to a horse stance, but this time make it a modified horse stance. So you don't have to be quite as wide as you might have been in the beginning. Go to a place that feels comfortable, knees still soft, and you're going to go back into that embrace the tree mode. So your elbows are dropped. You don't want to engage your trapezius, your shoulder muscles. And we're going to take a breath in, raise one arm up, keep the elbow slightly bent as you drop that elbow just below the level of the rib cage, turning and exhale back to center. Now you want to keep your hips forward. They stay stable as you inhale, drop the elbow down and look at your hand. You're going to turn with it, breathing out. We're opening up the rib cage, which is where the liver channel runs. Inhale, drop the elbow down. Exhale, back to the center. Taking a breath. So you should feel like you are opening up, expanding that area of the rib cage. Inhale, turning, dropping. Exhale, come back center. And you want to keep a little bend in that elbow. Inhale, dropping down. Exhale, back to the center. Leaving your hips in place, our upper body is going to move. So we're going to inhale and turn as far as we can go, keeping our head centered between our hands. Exhale, back to the middle. Taking a breath as you inhale and turn. And breathe out. Coming center. Again, inhale and turn. Exhale to the middle. Inhale and turn. Breathing out to the center. And one more on each side. Inhale, turn. Exhale, center. Last one. Inhaling as you turn. And breathing out to your middle. Drop your hands down, step in hip distance apart, and take in a breath, gathering, bringing in divine energy and connecting your mind and heart and body. Good. In this stance, making a loose fist, we're going to bring our elbows back. So you're opening up the energy of the chest. The liver's on the right side underneath the rib cage, but on the left side is the spleen, and we're going to get all our organs in that center. So we're going to do pushing the mountain. So as you breathe out, you're going to think about pushing any obstruction in your way. So we're going to inhale and open. And as you exhale, think of sinking, think about gathering all your resources to make change, to alter, to move mountains. Good. Inhale. Opening yourself to all that is. Exhale, pushing through, really breathing out. Feel that energy extend from your palms. Your hands are in alignment with your shoulders. Last one, inhale, pulling back, opening yourself. And as you breathe out, think about pushing, moving, changing, letting go. Drop the hands down and take a breath, harmonizing, gathering, and then connecting. Go back into a horse stance. And we're going to do sort of a combination from the 8 embroidered brocades and from polarity. So you're going to have your hands right above your knees. And you're going to twist, bringing one shoulder to the opposite side. With a flat back, you're going to come around, bring your other shoulder to the opposite side, and then come back to center. Good. So taking one shoulder down, coming around, bring your other shoulder down, and back to the middle. One more time in this direction. Opposite shoulder, Flat back around, shoulder and midline. And switching it. So shoulder towards the knee, coming around, shoulder to the other knee, and center. Again, shoulder, flat back, other shoulder and knee, and center. Last time, shoulder, coming around, opposite shoulder to knee, and center. Cool. Stepping in and harmonize. Okay. Let's move our chi on both legs. So that's going to stretch the back of the leg. So we're going to inhale, bringing our palms up to the level of the waist. If you're standing, you're going to shift. Everyone's going to twist. Fingertips point down, and your fingers are going to guide any stuck energy to go back down to the earth. As we come around, we think about bringing in what we need from the earth through the inside of the legs up to our center. So shift, twist. As you breathe out, here's the moment to let go. Coming around. Inhale, bringing in. Good, so shift and twist. As you exhale, think here's my moment to release darkness, pain, anything that stops me. And then as I inhale, I bring in support. Again, shift, twist, breathe out, clearing. Here's that moment. Get rid of it. We carry so much. Inhale, coming up. What is it that we need to move through things? Last time, shift, twist, exhale. Not only darkness, release any gray matter that gets in our way. Coming in, think about white light and healing energy. Last time, you want to shift, twist, breathe out, sending anything that gets in our way back down to the earth, and allow earth to provide a support. Hands come to the side. Harmonize. And stepping in, we're going to do one more for the wood element. So our feet are together. If you're seated, you can have your legs together, bring both of them apart, or you can do the entire thing with your legs farther apart. For those of us standing, we're going to step out to the side, go into a squat, and on the inside of the knees, you're going to inhale as you trace up the inside of the legs, up through the groin, up to right below the breasts. Breathe out as you go back down to the groin. Inhale, your arms come up to the sides. Exhale, step in. So we're going to step out. Inhale, as you trace up the inside to the chest. Exhale, trace down. Inhale, arms side. Exhale, stepping in. Step out, squat. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, tracing down. Inhale, opening. Exhale, step in. Stepping out, squat. Inhale up. Breathe out, squat down. Inhale, open. Exhale, step. Last one. Step out, squat. Inhale. Tracing up the liver line. Exhale, tracing down. Inhale, open. Exhale, step in. And out to the other side, squat. Inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Inhale, open. Exhale and step. Separating your feet. The right hand, the thumb's going to be at the chest. So the palm faces to the side. The left hand is at the lower belly, and that's going to face downward. And we're just going to take a moment with this mudra to influence our chi, to move inwards. So we want to be like the trees. We want to be rooted, have flexibility, resilience, ability to flow and move with the wind. Change direction of the palms, switching. So the thumb can actually touch right in between the breast area, right on that center line. Thinking about wood qualities, the ability to form a plan and move in a direction. We need these qualities to go through changes in life, to assess and be able to move forward. Hands to your side, and we're going to take one last harmonizing breath, gathering all that is around us. And as we breathe out, think about connecting your mind, your spirit, your heart, and your body. Placing one hand on the lower belly, other hand on top. And just take a moment again, thinking the words of flexibility, strength, rooted, planning. I think of wood energy, I also think of kindness and creativity. All qualities we want to embrace in our daily life. Thank you so much for practice today. I am happy that you're here. Oh, and I get to even see people at the end. Yay! This is cool. All right. Thanks for tuning in. The video will be posted and it's still going to be accessible, and we're a work in progress, like our lives. All right, guys. Have a great week.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.